The Black Sea is growing more dangerous by the day. Just off one of the world's most critical oil arteries, drones struck again. Two oil tankers, waiting their turn at the Caspian Pipeline Consortium terminal, were hit in coordinated drone attacks, according to Bloomberg. The vessels were standing by near the CPC offshore mooring when the strikes came. Delta Harmony, Matilda, both managed by Greek shipping companies, both preparing to load Kazakh oil bound for global markets. The extent of the damage remains unclear, but the message was unmistakable. This was not an accident, and it was not isolated. With these latest strikes, 4 tankers have now been attacked near the CPC terminal. The CPC pipeline is the main lifeline for Kazakhstan's oil exports, a conduit that feeds millions of barrels into the global energy system. It is already under strain. Bad winter weather, earlier drone damage to moorings, and now fresh attacks on vessels before they even reach the terminal. Each strike tightens the choke point. Each explosion raises the cost of risk. Premiums for CPC blend are already climbing as supply shrinks. Ship owners are growing wary, and global markets are watching closely. Behind the attacks lies a widening maritime battlefield. Over the past 6 weeks, assaults on oil infrastructure and tankers in the Black Sea have sharply intensified. Ukraine has launched repeated strikes on vessels linked to Russia, aiming to disrupt petroleum exports and cut the revenues fueling the war. Kyiv says Russia is also targeting merchant ships. The sea lanes have become contested ground. Oil tankers, once neutral carriers of global commerce, are now caught in the crosshairs. As drones reach farther and targets multiply, the question is no longer if energy flows will be disrupted, but how severe the fallout will be. Because every hit near the CPC terminal sends shockwaves far beyond the Black Sea into global supply chains, energy prices, and the fragile balance of an already volatile war.
U.S.'s prized possession up in flames. Russia targets U.S. jets in Ukraine. Made in USA F-16 fighter jet shot down. Putin goes nuclear after U.S. hijacked oil ships linked to Russia post the capturing of Nicolas Maduro in a bid to boost its influence in the region. Russian commander Vladimir Solovyev said that an S-300 air defense battery shot down a U.S.-made F-16 fighter jet operated by Ukraine. In an interview to Russia One TV on Sunday, the commander, identified by the call sign Sever, told journalists that the U.S.-supplied aircraft was the most interesting target his unit has encountered. He informed that the S-300 fired 2 missiles at the F-16, with the first damaging the aircraft and the second delivering the final blow. However, Sever did not reveal when the incident occurred. Ukraine began receiving F-16s in August 2024 and has since confirmed the loss of 4 in combat with Russia. According to Business Insider, Kyiv has officially received 44 of the 87 jets promised by its European backers. The F-16s are heavily tasked with intercepting Russian cruise missiles and Shahed-type loitering munitions, but it has failed to deter the mighty Russian force. The shooting down of F-16 comes as Russian forces reportedly hunted down Ukraine's last operational Su-27 fighter jet. With that, Ukraine's ability to contest the skies collapsed to a huge extent. Russia's target of U.S. weapons comes as it deployed a naval destroyer after the U.S. hijacked Russia-linked oil ships. A Russian naval destroyer has been spotted escorting 2 sanctioned cargo vessels close to NATO's southern maritime flank, raising alarm across Western capitals. Although the ships officially declared Egypt as their destination, tracking data suggests a familiar pattern of diversion towards Russian military hubs in Syria or North Africa.